see from this slide here from the early 19th century, Rye Lane and the High Street have been the centre of our community for a really long time. We reckon there's been a hamlet here since the Tudor times. And there's really a lot of interesting buildings, as I've been explaining over the years to some of you folk and friends, still surviving. And these buildings here, too, date from the times, around the time of the Fire of London. They're timber frame buildings. You can see weatherboarded sides, and instead of the roofs being hid behind parapets, as per the building regulations that were enacted across London after the fire, you can still see the clay tile roofs that hint at big timber frames behind.
When Eileen contacted me to say, could I come along to here tonight, I said I'd be delighted to. It's conflicting with the VIP launch of the new Western Concourse at King's Cross. I'm going to be here in Peckham.
From Southern's perspective, obviously, I personally look after the sort of maintenance upkeep of all 157 stations that we look after. Peckham is an absolutely fantastic example of architecture, as Bernie has illustrated. One of the things that some of you may be aware of, we've been fortunate enough to attract funding via the Department of Transport through an initiative which is known as the National Stations Improvement Programme. Peckham Rye was chosen as a location, and fairly shortly you'll see some improvements taking place at the station. They're largely related to capacity improvements, because you're probably aware that the London Overground services are going to come to Peckham, which will see more services using the station, and obviously one of the things we have to respond to is to deal with the additional passengers that that's going to bring.
What we want to do is knock down the old mall to create a new public square, so we can see the station again. We're looking to put in some good quality retail units under the arches. My job is to take the vision and the energy that we find from Peckham Vision, Peckham Society, and try to make it actually happen.
I'd like to say thank you to everybody.